Damn, Daniel, look at them chains. Damn, Daniel, look at them bands.
I guess you've been listening to Daniel.
Yeah, damn, Daniel.
I like yesterday. They have time.
Oh yeah.
I like 1-2. Good nerves.
Coach, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL.
Well, at least he was able to get all the animals up.
Harbor and M&T Bank Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland. Here's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. We're set to go as the Ravens get ready to match up with the Cleveland Browns. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. First carry now for Kareem Hunt.
Look at them bands.
3 here as he's out to the 30. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Where you send it to?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
I'm in the game, so give me a second.
Here's Mayfield. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he
tried to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And his crew will take over at their
I see why niggas don't like
yard
playing
line.
with Baker sometimes.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones
My
in
nigga.
this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Pretty fortunate there. The interception that ended the last drive, and then boom, the first pass here almost picked on this drive.
Yeah, I think you could definitely call him to question his decision-making here in the first half.
Certainly not the best of decisions there. Lucky that one wasn't picked.
And
he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
All right.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. He's got the first down here inside the 30. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Mayfield, and he's got the hook up to Landry. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. On 3rd down, Hilliard. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
Push the stick, right stick in.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. They'll send Beckham alone to the left side.
Why you follow me? I ain't should have followed me.
On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. Seibert able to knock this one through. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. And for the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief there when they gave up the...
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Credit the sack to the always disruptive Olivier Vernon.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack on 1st down, Jackson, he's going to wind up in there. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. Now Jackson, flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack, trying to get away but could not. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Jackson from the shotgun. Now he's going to send this one deep right. He's got a man complete. A big gain of 31 on third down. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 10 more there and another 1st down. This is a very impressive drive, especially when you consider where they started from to now be set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, some nice running right there. That's what got them the 1st down. But at this point, I suggest open up your playbook. You can call just about what you want.
Out to Roberts here on the quick pass. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Roberts got it. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Willie Snead. His first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. Gets around him.
Damn.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On 2nd down. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start thinking this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Well, there's times when you see these catches that are made, and we just know the guys playing it are really wishing for college rules. Only need that one foot down instead of 2. It's awfully difficult on the sideline, isn't it?
And now Mayfield on the bootleg. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The tight end, David Njoku, the intended receiver. 3rd down here. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
On third down, Mayfield. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Baltimore was the most run-heavy team in the league last year after Lamar Jackson took over as a starter. And you think about Mark Ingram, he goes from a situation where he was sharing time with Kamara in New Orleans. Now he figures to be the top guy in the Baltimore backfield, although I guess you could say he's kind of splitting time with his quarterback, Lamar Jackson. But a great veteran presence Mark Ingram is behind Jackson. Ingram now in his 9th NFL season. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will.
I hate this pussy shit, bro.
Jackson always a threat to run. He's got the first down. He was the NFL's leading rusher among QBs a year ago. Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second
Nigga,
down.
all they do with Lamar Jackson is just take off running.
Apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front. Didn't
block
they?
that
They
nigga in
remembered
for the
their lessons
foul.
and found a way to
I
contain
know,
him
I'm
when he
about
took off
to.
on that one.
Like, that shit's so fucking
Throwing
weak,
again
bro.
on
Like,
second down.
Yeah,
Jackson.
bro, I hate this shit too.
And that'll
bitch
be
ass nigga,
incomplete.
man. That's all you is a bitch, bro. You can't do shit. That shit weak, bro. Like real
The
shit. That
Ravens
shit
on
weak.
third down.
Nigga.
A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 yards to pick up
I'm
there.
trying to
Good
figure out
for a
what the
Raven
fuck on
first.
my play that I was using. Like, that's pussy, bro.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Back to the running game. It's Ingram. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson. This one complete to Ingram. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Straight up.
Over the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive. It just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletic.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. The Browns drive about to get started. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should
This
sit
nigga
on it
Baker
here because of what
Mayfield.
you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a
You
little
want
bit,
Baker
and
Mayfield's
start
legs, bro?
over.
He is killing me, bruh.
Push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense.
God
After the
damn.
incompletion here, 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Mayfield. Got an open man. That's David
Nigga
Njoku,
throwing like
the
some
tight end.
shit, boy.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. The Ravens going to
Fuck
use
you
the
call a
second
timeout
of their
for, you
timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. They'll let it go deep for
This nigga
Beckham.
underthrew it.
And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down.
Odell Beckham had him beat. This
Here's
nigga
Jamie
underthrew it.
Gillendown as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
I'm trying to remember the fucking plays I used, bruh.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a
What
big
your bum
play.
ass wanna
That's
do,
what's usually
bitch
run in this
ass?
situation.
Or go
Run
for
over the river in the mud. I can run it in the mud. In the mirror. In the mirror. I'm gonna shake your dick. Faggot ass.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Oh, Alabama.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson trying to lay one up deep. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, this is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Oh, boy.
Oh, it's back.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to
Cut
call
off a
them.
nigga corner
You've
routes,
done
post
things in a
routes.
certain way in the
They ain't got
first
shit
half,
else to show you.
and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball
The
game.
adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt, show them one thing, hit them with something else.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
To throw again on second down. Jackson.
Oh my God!
There's incomplete.
love this game.
Denzel Ward, Pro Bowler as a rookie, there to bat that one away. This defense trying to do its part, active hands on that play, but their offense hasn't given them much to work with.
So they're not going to worry about it. On their side of the ball, all they're concerned about, can they create some scoring opportunities and help out that offense?
He's got it to Ingram, complete. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down.
Why are you in the game, dude?
But just 4
Get
yards
the
on the
fuck
pickup,
out,
but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Just garbage. Joe Scobert, fucking trash, man.
Now a first down carry, it's Hill. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. Jackson, option right. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. 16 yards, a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Being chased out left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted.
Garbage ass.
Across his body. Picked off at the 21. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Where'd you throwing it to, Baker?
It's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Down, Hill, and a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. From midfield now, here's Jackson.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1. Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can give those linebackers a freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
I'd rather play on Malik Jefferson.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Well, now they'll try the end around. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the toss, here's Hill. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Again, it's Hill. And he's got some space here. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. They'll run on first down.
And they're going to run the same play over and over.
The 20 and down to the 18. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
It certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
And this is no good. Close but no cigar, just wide right. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option.
Bro, I did not mean to do that.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
I can't find the plays I was using earlier.
About to get started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Mayfield gives it to him. Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
You gotta put your underwear outside your
High
pants.
level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I
he's
think
doing
of
it
his
for.
vision. Straight ahead, peripheral.
That's what I did when I was a kid. Kept me warm. Straight to Superman.
Actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. It's a safety blitz and a sack for Earl Thomas. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield to the right side, and he's got Landry complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means after run extra plays, harder to move it.
Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. To throw, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. That's taken in by Callaway. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 22. Baker Mayfield, as a rookie, 3 times he led the Browns back to victory in the 4th quarter. What can he do here in year number 2? And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his 6th touchdown of the season. And once again, the Browns are back in front. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
On 2nd and 7, Jackson got a man. It's Brown. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 11 yards there, first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Jackson now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of the first after a gain of about 9. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Here's Hill one more time. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Now on 2nd and 16. Jackson is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. It's in the 4th quarter down in Miami. Chargers have scored again, so they are really opening it up. If they hang on, that would up their win total to 5 on the season so far. We've seen some big kicks in the NFL the last few years, and that one might just rank right up there.
And you know you can hear the crowd react, right? But I was focused in on the sideline and watched them absolutely erupt. I don't know how many of them thought that he was actually going to make that kick, but how about how they felt when the ball went over the post?
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And he rifles it complete, caught by Landry. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Jackson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. He's going deep for Brown. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That's good for a Cleveland first down and 11-yard pickup. Well, that's a good first step, but several steps still to go.
They still have time for the possible game-winning field goal. Time for them to be quick and hurry at the same time.
Forced out to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Now Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mayfield. Flush to his right. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Sit down right next.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Here's Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So everything rests now on the right foot of Austin Seibert. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So everything rests now on the right foot of Austin Seibert. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year. But he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Browns, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
The Packers are now on the clock. The Bills are now on the clock. The Seahawks are now on the clock. The Falcons are now on the clock. The Jets are now on the clock. The Bengals are now on the clock. The 49ers are now on the clock. The Cardinals are now on the clock. The Titans are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock.
I'm seeing 2020 visions, daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming from the top position, ain't no competition, man. Put them in the top, dismissing the opposition, ain't on that lane switching. This is what the game is. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would joke like your belly show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would joke like your belly show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
SAT.
Been a very long time, yeah. Still a wait for your wine. Come to you, let me know my mind. If we give you money, anytime. If you love your body, let me see. Yeah. No, you need me. Let's be not blind. We give you work, baby.
No. Yeah.
Touchdown, I gotta get it in a rush now.
Yo, put in your book bag.
Alright, gentlemen, we've made way too many mistakes this week, okay?
Men, you're going to like what you see in the film room this afternoon because today was a great practice. The coaching staff.